The Fifth Assistant by Blue Crown. Right, he's deflected to get some... deflected or defected? He's defected to get some...
I had to go onto the review show, didn't I? I mean, people have been commenting about it.
Your chart show, people are still saying it's biased.
You see, the thing is, I'm, what do you call it? I'm multitasking. I can do everything, review and do the chart show. That's what it is.
What about this ongoing controversy that you still say things are good, even if we say they're bad?
Well,
answer those viewers, John.
I do a chart show. It's a countdown of what other people buy.
He's upset.
He's
actually upset, isn't he, Mark?
Just because you don't like it, a lot more people do, so they buy it. That's the difference.
You're saying people don't
so
like
anyway,
it because they like
but
it.
to be, we've got to be correct here, and that's why I've come on here to do
I can tell you've thought about this very constructive
argument.
argument.
I have, yeah.
It's very constructive.
We'll see whether this hits the chart show, this next review, later on.
Right, okay, so this is what I've looked at it as well, but you've actually watched this.
I have actually watched it.
I actually had to stop John from, doing emails at the same time.
This is hard, yeah, because it's a 33-minute DVD, so I had to take 30 minutes out of the day, out of my day, to sit down and actually watch this, so I could give it a fair review.
Only if you know, John.
I don't just look at the
you
sales
know how
figure.
true this is.
Yeah, that's it. So, but this review is the Unmemorized Deck by Tango Magic.
By Mr. Tango.
By Mr. Tango, yeah.
Himself.
Who's been on the show previously.
Yeah, with his ultimate coin.
What the DVD is, it's a 33-minute DVD, and it's a principle based on locating the card, effectively.
And he does actually a very nice sort of 10, 11-minute performance.
Yes, he does.
And it does build. It wasn't boring at all. It starts off with card locations. And then he ended up with a triumph. And I've got to say, it fooled me.
Oh, I had no idea at all.
I didn't see it coming. Even though he was doing the slop shuffles and that, the triumph took me by surprise.
Definitely.
Maybe it wouldn't take a knowledgeable card magician that studies the triumph constantly by surprise, but I actually thought from a nice sort of pipe and slippers performance, if people were asking about locating cards, memorising cards, cheating in the casino, you've actually got a full routine here ready to go.
And you can tell he's worked it. Is very comfortable with the way that it works. In fact, we'll talk about the DVD after, but I opened it up half an hour ago, and I feel like I should get it off the sticks. So, John, can we get it off the sticks?
It's Mark.
Mark, yeah.
You just caught around the tripod there, Mark. There you go. That's good.
Okay. Look, we're going to be totally random here, and I'm going to give you half the deck.
Yeah.
I'm going to take about half the deck, and I just want you to give them a shuffle. Shuffle them as long as you want, in any way you wish to shuffle, and I'll do exactly the same. Just so we know that they're totally random, and there's I haven't prepared the deck in any way. And this can be with a borrowed deck.
Right.
Okay. Put them together. That's fair, yeah? You're shuffled, I'm shuffled.
Yeah.
Now, what I want you to do is I just want you to take any card.
Right, okay.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Show the camera. Okay. Now, I'm going to dribble down. I'm going to dribble down quite quickly, just like this. And I just want you to throw your card in anywhere you like. Okay?
Right, okay.
Let's go for it. Okay, happy?
Yeah.
You just square them up for me. And you can give them a cut. As many cuts as you want.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair?
Yeah, that's
fair.
fair.
That's fair, Mark? Okay, now, just by going through this deck, I can actually immediately tell you exactly what your card is. And your card was the Nine of Hearts.
Was that right?
Oh, that was right.
Was that right? I forgot to look at it. I showed the camera, but I forgot to look at
Mark?
it.
That was right. Nine of Hearts. So immediately you can tell exactly what their card is.
I must admit, you did that quickly.
Well,
this is done, and you did that very quickly.
And I think you can tell that when you're comfortable with the way that the deck works.
I see it now.
You can do it very quickly. That's a good thing. And what was good about the DVD, even though you know how it works, you couldn't follow what he was doing. Sometimes it was just like, well, how's he getting that so quickly?
And it seems crazy because a lot of the things that he does on the DVD, they seem like things you could only do with a memorised deck normally.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it is amazing to see these things perform. And he ends up with, as well as the triumph, he ends up with that sort of classic memorised deck presentation where she decides what she wants to use, hearts, clubs, diamonds, spades.
Yep.
He says take those out, whatever hearts you've got, take them out, and then he immediately just calls them off, and it's quite amazing.
It's incredible. It's incredible how quickly he does it. I mean, the DVD, it's clear, it's in 2 languages, Spanish and English. The English is dubbed.
Yes.
There's no real chapters, so you've got to kind of watch it all. You can't skip to say the explanations once you've learnt the principle. But that's set up quite nicely. You've got I think 20 minutes of explanations. The first 10 is of the principle itself, and then the remaining 15 is of the actual routines that he did at the beginning. So it has all the information that you need on the DVD. And it's cheap. It's £20.
That's not bad, and it is a full 10-minute routine. It's a very nice routine.
Yeah.
How much are you going to give it?
This is something that I would probably work, actually. So
yeah, I like it as well.
I'm going to give it 89%.
89%?
Yeah.
I was actually going to give it 91%. I'm not quite sure if I am going to work it, but I am going to learn it and maybe try it out at 1 gig. I do actually really like this. And it's the Unmemorized Deck, and it's available from Tango Magic. And that's available right now from worldmagicshop.com. That's it for this week's show. Don't forget to get on there and book your paintball tickets. And Lads is less than a month away, so make sure you book your tickets for Lads. Don't forget, buy the ticket for £10. You get a £10 voucher on the day as long as you book online before the 28th of September.
It's going to be a great day.
That's it for this week. I'm Dave.
I'm John.
Mark.
Matthew.
See you next week.